So the impact on the tariff policy, you might wonder, how does that impact model trains? Well, it impacts all of us in all the things we're buying right now. And the reason why is because it's just making things more expensive based upon where you get your goods.
And we have to pay that tariff before the goods are released from port. So how does that affect you as our customer? Well, of course, that means price increases.
These tariffs aren't just a line on a spreadsheet. They mean higher prices, delayed deliveries, and in some cases, products that may never reach shelves at all.
We've stopped all importing of products from China. We can't bring in a product if the tariff exceeds the money we're going to get from it.
But that's also a challenge, because if we all delay shipments and they start arriving at the same time, you won't have the budget to be able to pay for all the trains you have on pre-order.
These tariffs aren't just penalties. They're an embargo that threatens the viability of the entire hobby and toy industry.
It's hard. It's very difficult. It's a real challenge.
Every day, we walk into work with the goal to expand our great hobby. But due to recent and unprecedented tariffs, our goal has been inhibited and our ability to act on these goals has been diminished.
And that decision could break the back of an industry that has weathered wars, recessions, and every technological revolution of the past century.
This may end up being one of the greatest challenges we've had to face.
I think the entire model train industry will be gone if these tariffs remain at this level.
We're all small businesses.
Our whole industry is made up of small businesses. And the businesses we work with who produce our product, they're all small businesses, and so they are going to be impacted.
Most model trains were made in North America, particularly in the US.
But they were rather simple. They didn't have a whole lot of separately piped parts, and they were very simple decoration.
I've been in this business a long time. I remember when the factories moved away. And they moved away because back then we didn't have the tool makers. We didn't have the painting expertise.
The industry never existed here.
Exactly.
The whole industry of super detailed model trains.
The real high-end model railroad industry started kind of in Japan and then went to Taiwan and then South Korea and then to China. So this has never been a United States business.
We just didn't have the supply chain necessary to build this complex a product. Would it be possible to build it here? Possibly. But all the companies in this industry will be gone long before they have time to set up any type of alternative manufacturing.
And at a retail cost, we're looking at about 5 times the price.
If we made them over here.
Exactly, which makes it really quite unfeasible.
I would say that the big world that we live in, is feeling a shock. All businesses, when they have a shock to their system, have to be able to navigate through that shock. Bigger businesses probably have bigger shock absorbers than smaller businesses.
Our friends in other manufacturers have joined together to form this coalition, and I'm happy to stand with them as we hope to have our voice heard. But what's important is for you to hear our voice as customers and model railroaders.
This is not about politics. It's about people. Our customers, our employees, and the entire community.
I'm hopeful that these tariffs can get removed.
Please consider reprieving or giving the model railroad industry a break from the crushing tariffs that we're currently experiencing.
We're really hoping as an industry that we can advocate to be excluded and just let us keep doing the work that we want to do on behalf of this great industry of ours.
An industry that brings in billions in revenue while also supporting American jobs and bringing enjoyment to people of all ages and backgrounds.
Model railroading isn't just a pastime, it's a form of art, a family tradition, and one of the most enriching STEM-based activities you can put into a child's hands. It's carpentry and coding, electronics and imagination, history and storytelling all rolled into one.
We encourage you to continue the pre-order through your dealers to help support our amazing hobby.
Share this with your friends. The more that we can draw attention to this, hopefully we can get relief sooner than later, so the price increases are minimal and the delays are short.
Stay on board. Be encouraged. We're going to get through this.
We support model railroading, distributors, shops, and our friend modelers. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you for your support.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Thank you.